This is Ronald Borua from Ron60 Bro. Welcome to my channel. Hi guys, today is a very special day for me and my channel as I am getting the opportunity to drive 2018 Audi A5. So in this video I'll be sharing my first time experience of driving Audi A5. Hope you like it. Now if you check into the styling of the car, the sharp ridges on the bonnet gives it a sportier taste to it. Now as you can see from all the angles, it looks perfect and elegant as well as stylish in all the around. Talking about the side profile of the car, the coupe roofline, as you can see, does look attractive. You get 18-inch alloy wheels as a standard that comes in this variant, and the doors are frameless as you can see from the video. From the side profile you can see that it gets disc brakes both at the front and the rear. So it also gets an electrically adjusted ORVM, and it's very useful for day-to-day city commuting rides. Coming to the rear of the car, it gets a sleek LED tail lamp along with dynamic turn indicators. Talking about the boot space, you get 380 liters of boot space, and it's pretty decent for daily commute and also for long drives. So now you get an electrically operated tailgate, as I will show you. Once you press this switch, it automatically comes down. Inside the cabin, it's a nice place to be in. The driver's cockpit looks modern, though most of the parts are borrowed from the Audi A4. So it gets an electrically adjusted sunroof. The switches are on the overhead left hand side, and it gets two parts. One is the window and another is the sunset. So you can press the button, as I'll show you here. The sunset is moving back. As you can see, the glass is not moving, it's in the fixed position, and you can see a very decent up stars at the night when you cruise around the cities or as well as the highways. Now about the glass. Coming to the glass, there is another switch on the overhead forehead that you will see, and as I will press the button, so the glass, as you can see, it automatically goes back. Now sitting at the back of the car, it's very comfortable to be in. So the high under thigh support that you see is very good for long distance journey. The legroom and the headrooms are decent enough, and it's very comfortable inside the cabin and look very airy and freshy. Regarding the air vents at the back, you get two air vents which can be controlled according to your temperature and your preference, and you get an armrest in the middle for long journeys to be comfortable enough. So now I'm at the driving position. So this is my first time experience of driving Audi A5. Let's go. So it gets a 2-liter engine that churns out about 187 bhp power and 400 Newton meters of torque at 4500 rpm. So the car is very smooth to drive. It's a little bit low to the ground, however you don't feel it when you enter inside the car and drive this. It's better that you see it to believe it, and you have to ride it once and take a test drive. You will find it very beautiful, and the car drives smooth along the highways and the roadways that you find it very interesting to maneuver everywhere. There's parking sensors all over the car, so in case some car comes near you, it automatically sounds and alarms you that the car is approaching right in front of you or side of you. So as you can see, the center of gravity is so low that there is no rolling and pitching here and there, so you get a grip on the highways and the roads, so to drive it very fast. So it gets around 5.7 seconds from 0 to 100 km/h, and you find it very interesting to drive in highways with this kind of speed. So as I'll be driving this sports mode right now, so let's see what my reaction is. Now it's in sport mode. Let's go. Oh way. Ah! Fabulous car, mind-blowing. This car is automatic. It gets 7-speed dual clutch transmission, and it gives a decent crisp performance along with the pickup that you see right now. I'm driving in sports mode variant, and it's the car is very awesome to drive. And regarding the suspensions, it filters out all the bumps and the speed breakers that you pass by. So in daily commute and also in the highway ridings, you find it very pleasant to drive. It got MMI infotainment system with ambient lighting, the 4G and a 4G LTE service with a Wi-Fi hotspot, along with the Dolphin sound system, brings a very character to inside of the car. So it gets a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster that you can see here, and it takes time to master it. So in the car goes from 0 to 100 about 5.7 seconds, and that is, the engine is very well refined. The quick shifts on the dual clutch transmission does work excellent. The quality of the Audi is very premium, and as it looks. So as we move from left to right and right to left, you get a laid out AC vents. Underneath the AC vents, you get a wooden finish that keeps a very calm look and also pleases the passenger both at the fronts. Now I'm in the manual mode. Let's go. I'm in the second gear right now. Now it's in third gear. Shifting to automatic, so it's better to switch on automatic and simply enjoy the ride. And these pedal shifters are quite small enough, however you can get a very crisp grip inside it. So here I'm using the pedal shifter right now. You can see it's in 4th gear. Now I'm in 5th gear right now, and here this is minus button. As you can see, if I click on this manual button, then it's automatically slow. The car seems to be nimble around everywhere in the city, and it's very good, and you need to ride it to believe it that this car worth that spending of money. So with this, I'm Ronald Borwa signing off. Bye.